It's 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock. Am I live?
You're live.
Oh my goodness, I am alive.
Both of you are live.
Oh my goodness, look at my twins over there.
He knows when you are sleeping.
I know, then you know, okay, the topic of the day, right?
Mm-hmm. We're pretty festive today. I've got on my holiday looking shirt.
Sure.
You've got on your holiday ears.
Yes.
We brought down your doppelganger.
Exactly.
We're
Okay.
talking lighting for the holidays.
Wow.
And we're not talking Christmas lights.
Right. We just talk about in general all the holidays we're talking about.
So,
you know what? But let's just talk a little bit about Christmas because the rest of the holidays kind of go along with it.
Sure.
Right?
Thanksgiving,
Easter,
everything.
Right. So let's say holidays, number one, the holidays I like the most because family and friends will hang out together, right?
He hates the holidays actually because there's no sales happening during the
But
holidays.
still, holidays are cool. But you know what? The one thing about very special of a holiday when we all get together is we would like to have very warm color. We like to have a candlelight. We would like to have the fireworks, right? I mean, the work in the, you know what I mean? Something
there's a lot that goes on during the holidays.
You know what I mean? So,
and you want to bring that classic ambiance. You
Right.
want to bring it back to a time. You want to reminisce about good
Correct.
memories and friends and family.
that's the kind of number one, right?
That's a huge part
That's
of
a
it.
huge part of it. We just love so much. The second thing I love the most,
Okay.
I tell you, the second thing I like the most is the beautiful lights, not just the warm lights and the colorful lights, right? That's the second thing I really enjoy. Obviously, with all the colorful lights, then we enjoy the Christmas music.
The holiday music, yeah.
Exactly. Do you know
A little bit of snow.
Yeah. Do you know what I hate the most during the holiday?
That TCP is closed.
Yes, the second one. The first one, TCP closed.
I don't know.
Something about the food. Which type of food make me feel strange, odd?
How much food you eat?
No.
Oh, turkey? Tired? Oh.
No.
Okay. I don't know, Alex. You're gonna have to tell me on this one.
Fruitcake.
Oh. You know, fun fact, I still have a fruitcake that was given to me 2 years ago sitting on my desk.
Every Christmas when I see a fruitcake being presented to me, instantly I'm asking myself how old it is. Could be 10 years old.
Well, if you get a fruitcake from me this year, it's 2 years old.
Oh, at least, but you got from whom?
I got it from a vendor.
Oh,
so someone sent it to me as a gift.
So it's a gift, right? So the vendor could kept the fruitcake in his or her house about a couple years,
I think it came directly from the fruitcake factory.
Really?
Yes.
The fruitcake factory usually they don't sell all the fruitcakes on the same day, so all the leftover go to the next year and they sell it again. That's what I'm saying. I tell you, the fruitcake make me feel like ooh.
See, we could give away my 2-year-old fruitcake
Yes,
today.
exactly. That would be today's gift. Okay, it's a fruitcake. So that being said, it is big business because holiday it's lights. Doesn't matter. We all friends together want people we want to be such a mood, okay, or we want to be in such colorful a spirit, right? Actually, believe it or not, all being created by lights.
A lot of it comes back to the
because
light.
remember, candlelight is a light, right?
It's the original light.
Okay. You have it's a winter here, almost here, where you have the firework. It's a lights, just like a candlelight.
Absolutely.
Right? So that's why we got so excited about color.
What we can do as TCP. And part of the reason that we have all of the capabilities that we're going to talk about today, Alice, is because it gets back to the fact that we're vertically integrated.
Correct.
And we own our own factories overseas in China.
Sure.
And that allows us to do so many unique and fun things. But before we get to that and get back to the color,
Sure.
How much money do you think every American spends on decoration for just Christmas?
Wow. Let me think about this. I would say about close to $100.
$230 a year.
Right.
So that doesn't even if you're like me, I have a whole bushel of stuff down in my basement, and every year I go through and I add a little bit more, and the bushels get bigger and bigger.
And obviously, sometimes when you see those so-called Christmas lights burn out one or two, you just throw it away because you think next year I'm going to get a new one.
That's exactly what I think.
Am I right?
But I I'm not talking Christmas lights, like those long strings. Oh,
Sure.
that's a mess for me. I don't like to do that. I typically hire it out to Paul,
Yeah,
but some years he's busy.
sure.
I'm talking about just general lighting in
Exactly.
your home, in your house, in your building that helps create a new aesthetic for the holidays.
So I would say now you're really looking to what we call decorative, right?
Absolutely.
So we have a special shape of the decorative we're talking about here.
We're talking about filaments specifically, because again, it gets back to that classic feeling, that tradition,
Right.
that antique look and feel.
Exactly. Now, wait a minute. You just mentioned the word antique, right?
I did.
I feel sometimes it's very bad about people perceive the filament or people sell the filament. It's just a regular.
Antique light bulb.
They try to do that, but they never accomplish that
No.
because so-called very antique light bulb, you have to have a certain finish, you have to have a certain look. What people try to do is just dump the stuff into the market today, which drives me nuts.
Because it looks green.
Right. So today we would like to walk you through the detail.
Absolutely. And
We
what
agree.
we think
Right.
gives you good quality lighting
Sure.
for inside your home, inside your retail application, inside your restaurant, inside your hotel
Correct.
for the holidays.
Right.
Because it goes not just homeowners,
Sure.
but people like retail spaces
Yeah.
and hotels, they bring in designers that like transform their space for the holiday.
Sure.
Did you know that?
Yes. Absolutely.
That's like a business.
Oh, it's a big thing
Mhm.
because they eventually like to people spend the holiday time in the hotels. They want to make it into a not just simple staying, make into a very
Comfortable,
holiday
warm.
feeling stuff. Right? So that being said, let's get into a little bit detail.
Let's
here.
get into the details.
So remember we're talking about the best way to do today is a decorative box, right? Before we even get into the colors, this and that.
Sure.
So when we talk about decorative bulbs, obviously we look at the filament.
Yep.
Okay, some of you remember, some of you watching one of our video,
Mhm.
right? How we put together from the filament.
Start to finish.
So finish. By the way, TCP today is the only lighting company manufacturing its own LED chips and the filaments.
Start to finish.
Right, that gives us a tremendous amount of flexibility what we're able to do.
Mhm.
That's number one, right?
Vertical integration
Okay.
from your brothers.
Right. Number two.
Overseas in China.
Number two, remember, you put a whole line of the shapes.
So many shapes. But
Right.
when you're talking about shapes, are you talking about shapes of the glass?
I'm talking overall shapes,
Shapes of the
Shapes.
glass.
shapes of the glass.
Oh,
Remember,
yeah.
we have to trace back 130 years. In other words, since the first Thomas Edison light bulbs being created,
Mm-hmm.
first one, for the last 130 years, you have to make sure has everything. So you start with ST19. You start with the regular. How about this? Let's start with the regular
A19.
A19,
Okay.
right? Then you go all the way back to ST19.
Mhm.
Then you go all the way back to the T-box, which you have here. You
Mhm.
go all the way to the decos,
Deco flame tip.
the frame tips, right?
Deco blunt
The-
tip.
Okay, you just
I've
keep
got more
the
T-balls.
more
I
T-box,
shouldn't be
right?
holding this much glass because I
Uh-uh.
will drop it. Ooh,
Right.
this big guy.
The
Let's see
big
if I
guy.
can do it.
That's the G40.
This is a G40.
So basically, if you have a chance, if you remember, get on TCP has a app. It's called Bulb Builder. If you look at the Bulb Builder, it gives you the all listed of the size.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, different shape of the glass. That's really the number one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in other words, maybe we miss one or two. You always say this. If we missed it, you
Let us
have
know.
all you have to do is take a picture.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's the step number one. Different shapes, because let's face it, during the holidays, all strange shapes, the bulbs will pop up.
Well, and sometimes you want to take your everyday fixture and you just want to swap it out
Sure.
because you want to give it that old timey feel. You want to bring it back to that warmth, that aesthetic, that back to yesteryear type of look and feel to it. So that's where you might want to make a change within your lighting.
That's the number one.
Within that.
Right. Now, number two is now we deal with the shapes. Now we have to deal with the finishes.
Ooh.
Because let's face it, today people getting too general.
Right.
In other words, either they call frosted
Mhm.
or you want a decorative, they end up as clear. But in real life,
There's a lot more than
you
that.
miss something in the middle. It's called sandblasted. Okay,
Let me show people this.
there's so many sandblasted finished glass version, which especially for the holiday, it's almost like a perfect.
So here's your clear version, and those were the ones that I was holding. And again, you see that fully exposed filament lamp. Like there's, you know, you can see Ellis through this lamp. It's so
Yes.
clear. And then the next one is that frosted lamp. Again, you can't see anything in this guy. What you see is the glass frosting. But that one that Alice likes to talk about is that sandblasted. And this gets back to that old-timey filament, because if you look closely here, you can see that filament technology in between the glass. So it's still coated, so it's got that frosted look when it's turned off. However, when it's turned on, you can still see a little bit of that filament.
Here
Why
we
don't we
go.
turn them on?
Okay, right.
Let's light them up.
Let's light them up. Okay.
Hopefully we can see what we're doing here.
Yeah, and there are 3 different looks. It's really cool. It's really, really cool.
We're gonna try this. This is what I love about our unrehearsed shows.
It's really, really cool. Okay, 3 different looks. Okay.
Oh, I gotta plug it in. Number 1, plug it in. Number 2, turn it on. They might not all work.
Okay.
Our sockets might not all
The
work.
sockets may not work.
Yeah. Sockets don't work. That's okay.
Okay, so I just want to show you guys.
Didn't break. Didn't break.
It didn't break, right? Try that one.
Yeah, this is a better one. So that was the frosted.
Is that
We'll
working?
show the clear. Of course it's working.
No?
No.
Okay. Try that one.
I did just drop this.
Oh, you just dropped this. Okay, let's try this frosted, see if it works. Oh, yes, it's working.
There's the clear,
Right?
right?
So it's a beautiful clear version. Okay, then let's see this sandblasted.
See if this one works, because I did drop this one too.
No, that one doesn't work either. Sorry about that. Okay, so that basically give you the finish, but we have the sandblasted finish. It's just a bunch of samples we have here.
Yeah.
So now we look at the finish, right?
Yep.
Then the next thing we're really looking into is the colors.
Absolutely.
Okay, we believe the holiday is warm color. That's why we strongly suggest you guys using the 1800.
Mm-hmm.
So now I have one 1800. I believe this is 1800 for the regular 8 bulbs here.
Okay.
So I'm going to turn off the light. Look at you shine it here.
Shine it on me.
Yeah. Look at how, yes, look at how warm it is. This is a really cool color. Look, she looks so holidays. Okay. Right?
I look like I need one of your cocktails.
You know?
Ooh.
It's so cool, guys. It's so cool. That's why we always say, hey, what is 1800?
This is 1800.
The
This
holidays
is warm.
coming.
This
The
is
holiday,
like the fire.
exactly.
Twinkle,
Candles, the
candles,
fires,
that.
everything.
You want to know the one thing that makes me crazy about lighting
What?
for the holidays? Is when I drive down the street and I look at people's Christmas lights, which we're not talking about, but they're all blue.
Bro,
Like they're not supposed to be blue. They're
Right.
supposed to be white,
and
but
the
they're
wall,
that 65K.
right?
And it just, it makes me nuts.
So this is really, look at her. Isn't that beautiful? She
I look
is
better.
beautiful, not just the lights, okay? Look, beautiful. That's why you need this holiday color. It's 1800.
Absolutely. And you know what the neat thing about that, Ellis,
Yeah.
is it's not just in this one A19. We have it in all the shapes. So anything from a T to an ST to a globe, we have that. But we've taken it one step further.
Sure.
And what we've done is we've actually manipulated the filament within that. Because again, it gets back to that old-timey, antique vibe. And in here, you'll see that we have taken that filament and we've squiggled it up.
Yeah.
Because you just love your squiggle shaped light bulbs.
Yeah.
And made it into a spiral.
So that's really cool. That's another, we call that, not the shape of the glass and the shape
It's
of
the
the
shape
filament.
of the filament.
It's a shape. How do you call it? You call it style of the filament.
Mhm,
Again,
yeah. So again, styles, finishes.
okay, again, look at the warm color. We love the warm color. Look at how warm.
18K.
Why did you do that again to
Okay.
yourself? Isn't that cool? Again,
Glow.
glow. It's a nice warm color. Okay. Now her face looking like weird now because the light here is like twisted. Okay. All of a sudden, she looks like twisted. Okay. Oh no, in a good way. Okay. But the color, right?
That
So
is.
we talk about color. So
And that
remember,
color,
right?
Ellis, again, in this type of decorative look, taking it back, we have that in a variety of different shapes.
So
This
let's
is an
let's put it that way.
A15.
All right, let's put it that way because that one could have different colors. I don't know. We just grab one on the
This is
table.
an 18, I think.
It's 18.
Yeah, we have a lot of 18 in here.
Yes, isn't that nice? Again, we love the 18.
But
It's
these
called
are
a holiday
Holiday look.
warm
And
color.
think about going out, grabbing a cocktail with some of your friends for the holidays, catching up. Maybe you haven't seen them because of COVID. You want to go out and have a nice drink. Wouldn't it be nice to walk into that bar, have the smell of cinnamon and pine hit you, and beautiful light that's just this nice, soft, amber, warm glow?
Yeah, one thing I never believed in that, but the one that to give a try, I literally light up the candle next to it.
Mm-hmm.
They look exactly the same. It's really cool. It's really cool. It just matches such a warm feeling,
Mm-hmm.
right?
It truly is like sitting by a fire,
Right.
sitting by candlelight.
Exactly, like sitting
It's
by a fire.
really close.
You know,
And
sometimes
that's why we think it's a fantastic fit for not only your home, but also those other places that you might be visiting or speccing or trying to sell to.
I think during the holiday
During the
season,
holiday.
this 1800K
Is the
fits
perfect
everywhere. Start from the restaurants, or bars, and hotels, and even
Homes.
the homes, and even
Retail.
retails, and for the even the buildings,
Mhm.
right, and the hallways. You want to bring that color down.
So
Now-
Ellis, in Cleveland,
Yeah.
we used to have a big department stores downtown.
Sure, it's called May Company.
May Company, and there was another.
Are you
one.
old for that? I don't thought that you're
am
not that.
that old, but
You're
I
not that
remember.
old. Okay, you
And one of
remember.
the neat things that they used to do back in the day,
Yeah.
when my parents were young, is they would decorate the inside of the big shopping windows of the department stores.
Sure.
Well, those department stores have actually been sold off.
Sure.
However, they keep that tradition alive of every year
Oh,
they
those are
decorate
windows.
the
Those are
big
windows still there,
And they
right?
make these beautiful scenes.
Sure.
And that 1800K, if you look at it, there's some spotlights lighting in there, but then they also have beautiful accent lighting that has that warm, cozy feeling to it. And that's where I think like an 18K would
Sure.
be magnificent.
Sure. That's really cool.
That's pretty
really
cool. But
So,
you know what else is really
yeah.
cool? Our good light technology.
yes, because you don't want to change your light bulbs because you want to make sure
I'm pretty lazy.
you still have the regular lights on your normal life like today,
Mhm.
right? Unfortunately, Leslie has to work and work very hard, so you have to have the regular lights.
Mhm.
That's what we call the lights. So again, let's look at her face. That's the easy way to do it,
So this is 2700K.
right? That's her
This
working
is
light.
2700K.
This is 2700K.
And here
Then
we go.
we go dim down. Watch,
But you'll notice that the lumens change
right?
in addition to the color of the lamp.
Look at her face changed. This is called a good life. We able to
All the way
dim-
down to 18.
Right, all the way
And the
down to 18.
lumens as
So
well.
in that case, all you need is look, or her face turn
27,
into white.
100%,
So it just turned into one
18,
light bulb.
about 50%.
Right.
Even less. Even
Isn't
less,
that cool?
even
So you
less,
can have
even less.
two options. Some places you can just put a permanent 1800, or some places you just using a regular light bulb.
Turn
We
that
call the
back
good
off.
light.
Let me show. I want to show another thing. So you'll notice that these lights are still on. We're dimmed all the way down. But one thing that you won't notice, and again, if you've been following us all along, you'll remember when we were talking about lighting for restaurants,
Sure.
and I was complaining pretty much the whole time about the restaurant that I went to, and they had the lights dimmed and they were flickering the whole
Right.
time. Notice that there's no flicker, and the camera would pick up on this. There's no flicker. The color is completely consistent in that light bulb, but it's still beautifully illuminated.
Sure.
Just,
Exactly.
want to point that out.
Really cool. Okay, so let us know if you need anything out there right now.
Mhm.
Okay, and we will give you as much as information as possible.
On our
Okay,
phone.
on the
So we
Film
talked
side.
about Good Life.
Right.
We talked about the finishes, frosted, clear, sandblasted. You know what finish you didn't mention?
and
Amber.
two more.
And
One
smoke.
is smoke.
So smoke is a beautiful gray type of finish.
Yeah, but
I
amber,
love
I don't
gray.
like the amber because you don't have to do the
You
amber.
can do clear and use 18K.
18K
Mhm.
and but better than amber. Now,
Mhm.
smoke is kind of creepy one. Okay,
Smoke
I don't know how I feel about the smoking version.
It's
Are
not
you
actually
okay?
smoking.
It is smoking.
It's not smoking.
Oh, it's not
It's
smoking.
not smoking.
Okay, but I just feel it's kind of weird color. But some people like. So
Some people like it. It's cool.
it's cool.
It's just not
cool.
for me.
Right, but I don't think smoking is for the holidays.
I wouldn't recommend
Well,
smoking during
I
the
don't think
holidays.
so either. Okay?
Unless you're having a cigar.
Right.
with
It's a
some
good for
friends.
cigar bar, right? Exactly. But it's not for a holiday.
But if you have a cigar bar, you're gonna want the good life, or
Right.
you're gonna want 18K because you want that warm, cozy ambiance.
So I think to summarize this group is two things. Number one, pick any colors, any finishes, okay?
Mhm.
Any style of the filament you desire, but nail down to one thing is the color. We believe 1800K is the holiday color. And
I
you
think
can
so.
using 18K or you can using TCP's Good Life, able
To
to
achieve
dim
that.
down to achieve the 1800K.
But I want to talk a little bit more about colors too.
Okay, now we do the colors, right?
Because
Okay,
we've been stressing 1800K as beautiful color temperature
sure,
for in and outside of your home.
right.
But I also want to point out that TCP has a lot of different colors in filament technology. So if 18 is a little too warm for you, don't worry, we've got your back.
22,
You want me to do it in one breath?
sure.
18, 22, 24, 27, 30, 35, 41, 50, and 65K. So that's 9 colors.
9 colors.
I'm sure we have the perfect one that's the perfect amount of warmth
Nine
for your
colors.
application.
Yeah, 9 colors.
So someone asked, where would you use a smoke colored glass lamp? And I don't actually know.
I don't know either, but some people like it.
They like it.
They look a little
If
bit
you like it,
different,
we do
but,
it.
but it doesn't give you the.
It's got like an ultra modern European vibe
Correct.
to it.
It's a little bit
so-
different, right? Some people really like it. One thing, let me repeat it one more time. I personally do not like amber.
No.
If you want to have amber look, using 1800.
You know where I like amber? When you've got the lights turned off.
Yes. But I thought the lights are supposed to be on.
Well, you gotta see.
Right.
Anyways,
Okay.
another thing that I want to talk about with color is actually the color of the filament itself, Ellis.
Correct.
Because we just rattled off 9 different standard color temperatures that we have,
Right.
but we also have red, blue, green,
Filament.
yellow, orange, pink, and purple.
Filament bulbs.
So the bulb
Literally
is clear. The filaments are the color.
correct.
But not only do we have that, because we're fancy,
We also gave you the color glass.
colored glass.
So we
Regular
give you
filament.
both. Okay. Now, I want to share something very interesting because sometimes people are a little bit confused
People are always confused.
because they
when
don't know
we
which
talk.
one's which. I don't know which one's which, right? For instance, we also have the outdoor lighting. Let's say par lamps. You want to shining up, there's a couple of things during the holidays which the products we don't do. One of the products I remember last year was those changing the colors you shining on the wall. That's stuff they do.
Oh, where they set up like a little projector outside of your
Right,
house
right,
and it
right,
kind of
right,
dances.
right.
So you've got the ghosts
Right,
dancing on the
right.
outside of your house for Halloween,
Right,
or the
but-
snowflakes
Sure,
falling down.
that's very special. However, we
We don't
have
do
the
that.
products able to do all the different holidays. For instance,
We're very basic.
right?
Ready?
Ready?
1, 2, 3, go.
Par lamps.
Brilliant.
That's very commonly used everywhere. What do you have there? Oh,
Well,
would you
you
read
know
it?
what I like about our fire lamps?
Right?
Is when you buy it, it comes with this little sticker and it says, I lit up green.
Also,
then-
hold on a second. Look at the back.
When you put it away at the end of
Sure.
Christmas, you'll notice that the base is green. So all of our regular bases are black,
Right?
but this one's green because that way when you put it away in your storage, wherever you're storing it, your garage, your attic, wherever,
Sure.
your big box of $230 a year of holiday stuff,
Yes.
you
Okay.
know that this one lights up
Would
green.
you light this one up? Are you sure it's a light up as a
I'm
green?
gonna challenge myself. I'm gonna
Okay.
use the other one though.
Well,
Alice. Where
where
did it
is
go?
the other one?
Here it went.
Right.
I keep losing things because we have a lot
Okay.
of lots
Too
of
much
samples.
stuff. Okay. Oh, nice green. Holy moly.
Let's kill the overhead.
Okay, kill the overhead. Look, it's a nice green.
I also want to point out I did not take the sticker off
You're supposed to,
because
okay.
I want to resell this product.
Right. Isn't that nice? So we have a very nice green color. We have the red, green, and red, blue, and green.
Mhm.
And obviously, I'm
Maybe I'll
holding
keep
one.
this one and take
Sure,
it for.
Sure, I'm holding one is a red. It says, I light up red.
Right.
Okay, and the back, it shows all the red. So we have all the general lighting in 3 different colors.
Mhm.
That's really cool.
And we have these not only in
Right.
red and green for your Christmas holidays, but we also have blue, pink, orange, yellow. So if you want to create a decorative wall wash on the outside of your home, your trees, your shrubbery, whatever,
Sure.
definitely think about using some of these because they're super simple to screw on in.
Yeah.
They aren't going to look blue when you light them up.
Right?
And they'll give you that beautiful scene, and you don't have to untangle all the Christmas lights.
Correct. Exactly. Now, that all being said, I
Mhm.
thought something else is kind of interesting
What's
during
that,
the
Alice?
holidays is we love different type of shapes.
Oh, you want to go to shapes? Or you
The
want to do
sign.
color flip instead? Let's
No.
end with the shapes.
Shapes.
Let's end with that.
Let's end the shapes, okay?
Yeah. Let's
For
go into the
instance,
other.
right? For instance, what's your favorite shape during the holiday
Now I want to
season?
talk about this.
Oh, you want to talk about that?
Yeah,
Oh,
because we just talked about these.
she wants to talk about that.
I'm saving that as my special surprise for the
Okay.
end.
Now, if you guys remember, that was a couple days ago, right?
Mhm. We
One
gave
day-
away some color flip.
One day, remember we talk about the color flip. What was the
I'm looking for my color flip. You keep talking.
no.
What?
It's on the
It's on the way.
hold on a second.
There it is.
No. Not that one.
This one?
That one.
Okay.
Okay. Remember we talked about the color flip. We're getting huge feedback. Everybody love it. So let's go through one more time when
I
we're
love
talking
this
about,
product.
okay?
So excited. 27,
27,
41. 27, 41.
Okay, hold on. Stay at 41 and turn it off. Okay, now just in case you turn off, actually this bulb memorize after 10 seconds what the color was. Okay, so let's say about 10 seconds, it's a 41. So you memorize it. So obviously, if you want to flip, you have to flip within 3 seconds. Now, Leslie come out great ideas here. Wow.
What if we take it one step further, Alice?
Correct.
And this would also be another great bulb to use in your holidays. Because again, I'm going to have Christmas dinner at my house.
Right.
And my dad comes over. And he hates the warm color because he can't see his food.
Sure.
Can't tell me that the primer was cooked wrong. So I got to put it at 41K.
Right.
And I don't want to change my light bulb, so I can just 41K it. And then he can double check the meat's cooked to his standard. And then I can just give it a quick flip.
So remember,
and there we
we Nikki, we gave away 10 of those
Mhm.
color flip last week,
Yep.
right? And they're on the way here. When
Yep.
we receive it, we'll send
They'll
that
be
to you
sending
right
it
away.
out.
Now,
But we're taking it one step further.
okay. Now Leslie has such a wonderful idea. All of a sudden, her brain started working
Every once in a while, I get
with the
one good idea.
universe all together. All of a sudden, he wants to create a gigantic color flip line. And all of a
Movement.
sudden, he sees the holidays coming.
I love the
So,
holidays.
so what's your great ideas about the holiday color
So
flip?
instead of just going 27 to 41,
Yeah,
I'm thinking, what if we take it one step? Because a lot of people really love that 27K just in general.
sure.
Let's do 27K. And then when I flip it, I want it to be red.
Okay, so
Because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to take out my entire porch apparatus fixture thing just so I can put a red bulb or a green bulb in there for the holidays. So I
this
just
is a
wanna
great
flip the switch.
idea. Okay,
Oh,
that
they're red.
that's a great idea. That becomes the holiday bulbs.
Mhm.
Okay, now you know how it works here in TCP.
But then I
Leslie,
took it one step further.
yes,
And then I said, well, why do we limit ourselves to just the holidays, Alice?
sure.
A lot of people like to put green bulbs in year round to help support the troops, or blue bulbs to help support the police, or pink bulbs to help support breast cancer awareness, or other colors to support whatever your organization is. So why don't we take it and do it for all of it?
Right.
27, flip, you tell me what color you want.
Correct. So actually, oops.
You lost your
I
antlers.
know. Let me tell you how it works here, okay? She's the one,
You can take that off.
I tell you, she's gonna come out all the great ideas, right? All the great ideas come out. You know what she's doing? That next one, she sent me a text message.
When will it be here?
Then she said,
No, then I send it to the
No, no.
China team. This
No,
is what
no,
I
no,
want.
no. She said, this is what I want, okay? Then, hey, Alice, remember your daily evening call at 8:30. Bring me all the color bulbs. Guess what? That's what we're doing.
Tonight. That's
Tonight.
tonight.
So we're going to bring in for the holidays.
Red
We're
and
going to,
green.
let's say, start with the 3 colors.
Red,
okay?
green, and blue is
Red,
what we were
green.
thinking.
Red, green, blue.
Yep.
3 colors. We're going to flip from 27 to each color. So we have let's say 500,000 pieces for 27 to green, then 27 to red, 27 to blue. Okay, all you have to do is flip it, boom, become another color.
Mhm.
Isn't that a great idea?
It's a lot
I
of
tell
fun
you,
too.
It's a lot of fun. So we're going to developing the full line. Now, if you have any ideas, you think which two colors will be popular.
Absolutely.
Remember this, we can flip 2 colors, any colors you want.
No remote, no Bluetooth, no fancy pants.
No fancy pants.
Simple.
2 colors.
Just flip.
Okay, so how about that? Let's say your house.
My house?
You have a post light, right?
Okay.
You have 2, like fixture
I have
everyone,
3
right?
carriage lights, yeah.
Right, you can do one is 27 green, another one is 27 red.
I could.
So you can flip it, boom, you have red and green. Right? Isn't that
I
cool,
need
guys?
to swap those because they're 41K right now and I hate them.
Right. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. For that reason. Okay?
Uh-oh.
That's my giveaway, then you will have yours, okay?
Okay.
So for that reason, okay, I will bring in chunk of those 27 to either red, green, or blue. For any of you interested in it, reach out to Nikki. I want to give away 10.
Yeah. So the first 10 people that reach out to us
Right.
that are looking for a holiday version of our color flip, let us know and
Let us
we'll
know.
get those
We'll
out
work
to
it.
you.
But remember, only flip from 27 to one color.
Mhm.
27 red, 27 blue, 27 green.
Or you could get the 2741 basic.
Basic. That's what we already did last week.
But we can do it again if that's
Sure,
what they want.
exactly. Enjoy that. It's really cool stuff. Really, really cool stuff. Okay, now we need to move on now, right?
Okay.
So that being said,
Now's the fun stuff. This was fun, but now's the fun stuff.
okay, let's look at our fun stuff, right?
So Alice, one day
Yeah.
we dreamed up something kind of crazy.
Right?
And we said, what if we took our filaments, because we were already twisting them this way and twisting them that way and doing some of this and doing some of that, doing some of this with our filaments. And then we said, what if we manipulated our filaments into shapes?
Shapes.
And because we're already bending, we're already twisting, we're already moving and shaking, let's make some shapes.
Correct.
So you know what we did? We made some shapes.
Oh, slow down here. By the way, what is your favorite shape for the holidays?
I love reindeers at the holidays.
Ah,
So
do I have reindeer here?
I don't know if we have a reindeer in the building, but I
Right
heard a
next to you.
rumor.
Yeah.
What?
There's one right next to you.
Oh, ah, Jared, that's why we keep
You
around.
forgot me, Leslie.
I did. But in addition to you, Alice.
Yeah.
I want to point out that we have.
It's on the tray,
Where?
like your little filament tray. I put them out of, I took them out of the boxes.
I don't see it. Oh, I see it. We took it one step further. And we made a reindeer filament.
Oh my God.
So, and I'm gonna plug this into this one,
Wow.
because I've actually never seen this one lit up. That's pretty good. That's some good stuff.
No,
Good
no,
stuff.
they cannot see it.
They
You have
can't
to
see it.
get dim
I
down.
think it won't dim.
Okay, right.
It's pretty cool.
It's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
I think
Okay.
it's pretty cool.
That's a reindeer, right? So that's
the
our number
reindeer.
one.
That's pretty cool.
So what's our number two?
I really like a snowman.
Woo! Look at what I have.
You know, winter all year long. That's a snowman.
Is that snowman?
That's a
a
snowman.
snowman sits next to Leslie. Leslie,
Reindeer.
the snowman between you and me.
I see
Right
that.
there. You see that?
That's your holiday version of
I
you.
know. So you have a reindeer, you have a snowman, right?
Mhm.
Let's just keep going, okay?
You know what else we have?
Yeah.
Some people just like holiday vibes all year round and they put that up throughout the season. And that's a snowflake.
Snowflake.
That's
Wow.
pretty cool.
That's
That's really
cool.
neat.
Right?
I think it's pretty cool. But Ellis, we didn't stop there.
Yeah?
I heard
What else
that
do
we
we have?
had some. They're in the bucket.
Okay.
I heard
Move the bucket over.
that we have some Christmas trees.
Wow. Look at what
And
I
the
have.
Christmas trees are fantastic because not only are they a Christmas tree, Alice, but look at what color.
There's a red. Oh,
That's
you have
red.
the green.
for the holiday. And then we have green. So a decorative table lamp anywhere really.
Right.
We can put these. And we have some of them base up and some of them base
Base
down.
down.
So let's say you want to do something fun
Yeah.
in your string lights.
Sure.
You could put your snowflakes and then you could also put what you're holding on right there, Alice.
Look at what I have.
You have a
I
star.
have a star. Isn't that cool? This is so much fun, guys.
So
It's so much fun. So we really think, the shape,
we just think it's fun.
it's a Christmas
it's cool,
spirit
it's
shape.
fun.
It's
It'd
fun.
be great in like a kid's room.
Sure.
You swap out their lights for the holidays with a
Exactly.
fun shape for their desk lamp, for their table
Exactly.
lamp. Just to give them a little extra zhuzh in their bedroom or someplace where they just have a little accent lighting. It'd be fun if you're hanging string
Right.
lights.
So-
I have string lights on my patio.
So Leslie, we take a
26
different,
spaces.
we take a different approach. Normally people say string light,
Mhm.
Christmas tree,
Mhm.
but we take that into next step. We literally make into different shapes, different finish,
forms,
different
colors,
colors, different colors.
Feels.
So we are not just taking care of call one fuzzy 1800K.
Mm-mm.
We take that into the multiple colors, then we also make that into multiple shapes.
Multiple shapes and a whole lot of fun.
Whole lots of fun. This is really awesome. I don't really think anybody out there will get as deep as we are right now, have such great line now. I think if you get into TCP online stuff,
Yep,
you'll
I
see
think Nikki was just sharing
all
the
the
spec sheet
shapes.
of our fun filament shape
right,
line
all
that's
the
got
shape
all of it.
stuff you have.
Because in
out there.
addition to these things, we have
Sure.
some neat stuff where we spell out some words.
That's what I'm trying to
like
talk
home,
about.
because you're coming home for the holidays, especially around Thanksgiving. That could be a
Right.
lot of fun.
We have two. One's home.
One is love.
Obviously, with love, you got to have a
And
heart.
heart, because eventually it'll be Valentine's Day. Maybe you want to get engaged during the holidays. A lot of people do that. I don't
Right.
know what that feels like, but maybe you want to get a heart bulb for that.
Exactly. So go cheap way. Don't buy the ring or something like that.
Just get them a heart bulb.
Just give your girl a heart-shaped light bulb.
That's
okay?
probably what I will get.
Yes. Okay. Right? Isn't that cool?
But Alice,
Yes.
there's one thing
Yeah.
that I think I'm going to get you this year for Christmas. I'm going off script now because
Okay.
this is supposed
Oh
to
my
be the
God.
end, right?
Oh my God.
There's one
yeah.
thing I'm getting you for Christmas this
Yeah.
year, Alice.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay.
And you're not going to believe this,
Yeah.
but you're going to be excited about it because I know you're a big basketball fan.
Ah, yes.
And I know you're a huge fan of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yes, I am.
You like to go to the Cavs games.
Absolutely.
They even know who you are.
I actually I'm not really baseball fan, but
No.
but basket is fun.
It's kind of a lot of fun.
Right.
So this year for Christmas,
Yeah.
I'm doing something special for you.
Sure.
And I'm getting you
Oh my
a
goodness.
Cavs logo filament to go above your bar in your basement.
Wow, that would be cool. Yes.
So if you're in Northeast Ohio, we actually have these available. They'll be in some local retailers here, but they're also available for people to sell. If you're a distributor and you're located in Northeast Ohio, we have these available for you to sell to your customers as a great holiday gift.
Sounds
And
really
now's the
good.
right time to bring those into stock
Yeah.
so that they can start pushing them out after Thanksgiving.
So you can think about it. We try to using different technology, different
Mhm.
shape. We take a different approach because we customer made, we personalize the concept,
Personalized lighting.
the lighting
Mhm.
to fit into everybody's interest, everybody's special colors,
Mhm.
shapes, and we get into that. That's a really fun stuff.
So
But
Alice, I'm going
yes.
to go off script.
Yes.
I want to give away some of our fun filament shapes.
Sure.
Because people love the filament shapes. They're
Okay.
a beautiful thing.
Absolutely. That's
Great for
your
your
turn, right?
desks. So I'd like to give away 5 filament shape bulbs. So just the first 5 people reach out to Nikki through the chat and she will hook you up with a filament shape bulb. So pick your
Excellent.
shape
Pick your shape.
because we've got a lot of them
Right.
and we'll hook you up. And if we can even get you some of these too. 'Cause they're
Exactly.
Pretty cool.
Exactly. Sounds really good.
It's very good.
But you know what? To finish the show today,
Uh-huh.
I think we spent so much time talking about personalized, talking about home gathering. I thought
Gifts.
but I thought the office should have a little bit of fun too, during the
Uh-oh.
holiday season, right? So that being said, Leslie,
I've got the perfect thing for you for the office for the
really?
holidays.
Oh my goodness.
So Alice,
Yes.
unbeknownst to you, I went over one day
Yeah,
and I went into your storage room, aka
Yes.
your office.
yes, my
And
storage room, which is my
I-
office, they call it the storage room, but because it's such a mess.
I installed one of these. And you might say, well, that's just a regular 2x2 trougher, Leslie. No big deal.
Oh,
Who
maybe it's a
cares,
2x4,
right?
right? Yeah.
Right. But then I had Jared come in. Everyone knows Jared. And I said, Jared, hook me up, man. Make it special.
All right, you want to make it super special?
I want us to be super special.
Okay.
There you go.
And I went,
It has a 12,
happy
Preset.
holidays, Alice.
yes, has a 12 preset colors.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
So if strobe's too much for you, we also have a fade option.
Mm-hmm.
We have a flash option, and we have a smooth option if you're really feeling.
But just think about that.
Then you can hold it. So you want to hold green?
You have
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
green,
no. You do the slow motion.
Slow fade. And can't
you
you
wanna
flip in
use-
between
Ah.
two colors too?
Okay.
Like red,
No.
green.
I don't know
Let's
if
go
we
to
can yet.
slow motion. So,
Okay.
so let's just start with a slow motion.
Okay.
Then
Done.
Leslie light up everything with our beautiful filament
Mhm.
colors and shapes.
Absolutely.
Right?
And then we just have a dance party and
And then we have a dancing party. We
Mhm.
pulled out the
Couple
bottles, couple bottles.
some
okay.
snacks.
Snacks,
We
having
like
fun.
to eat, especially
Right.
Jared, every hour.
Right, but I'm not responsible whatever happens afterwards.
Yes,
okay?
sure. Yeah. Mm.
Isn't that fun? So, truly, holidays coming,
Holidays.
and we should have some fun. And in order to
Absolutely.
make our holiday is a colorful, is possible, I think
And exciting.
we really want to make sure everybody have a good time. So reach out to us.
Let
Okay.
us know.
Let us know. We're able to give out as many our beautiful personalized holiday lights is possible.
Absolutely.
Okay?
And with
So-
that, remember, we love talking about lighting. Again, this morning when Alice was like, "What's the topic for today?" and I'm like, "Lighting for the holidays." He got mad at me. Not gonna lie,
Right.
because he's like, "What are we gonna talk about?" And I'm like, "All of this."
Yes, exactly.
And it's just some of those unique capabilities that we have. So again, if you've got a topic, if you have an interest, if you're interested in a certain application, or you have a case study out there that you want our help with, heck, if you have I'm stuck, I'm trying to do this lighting project, reach out to us. We'd love to use you
Yeah.
for our Let's Tech Lighting series.
Let me say this, it doesn't have to be very broad.
No,
It's
it's
just your
simple.
daily life. You could have, okay? For instance, remember the other day, that
Mhm.
was 2 weeks ago, we were doing the virtual meeting. The one guy talked to us, our ability to retrofit a 10 inches, 250 watt metal headlight with a 20 feet high.
Yep.
That could be a topic,
And we said, challenge accepted.
right? And then that could be a topic for the day.
Sure.
Okay, then through that topic, okay, you present the case together.
And we help
present the solution, then you challenge the solution.
Yeah.
And then Jerry's going to
We love
present you the testing data, okay?
Yeah.
How we measure, blah, 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 all together. It could be very simple case,
Doesn't have to be fancy
doesn't have to be fancy at all.
or
Okay.
complicated.
But through that exercise, I think we'll
Learn a lot from
understand
each other.
more from each other.
Mhm.
You will give us an opportunity to look at all the applications out there, all the projects, right? And you will know more our ability to give you the solutions.
Absolutely.
So that's us.
So, with that, thank you so much.
You're leading,
Yeah, we're leaving.
okay?
We'll see 'em again tomorrow.
Sounds good. Okay, guys, have a wonderful day.